Am I live yet? Am I live? Oh, there's the output. I'm there. I can see me now. All right. This is a poem called 1,000 Years. 1968. What a year. With so much to remember, some things are bound to be slipped through the cracks of memory, be left off the pages of history books. MLK and RFK, bang, bang, shot dead, killed, assassinated. North Korea seizes the Pueblo. North Vietnam launches an offensive in celebration of the Lunar New Year. Boeing's 747 launches the term jumbo jet. Tommy Smith and John Carlos raise their fists and make the Olympics must-see TV, dragging America's racial injustices before the world. Kirk kisses Uhura, and TV again goes where no nation has gone before, but now has, as Apollo 8 circles the moon. But this is not a poem about the politics of 1968 or the people that died in 1968. It's about a birth. Christie is her name, a little placation for a torn nation, and money for the bank account. Because if anything will traverse racism, it's capitalism. So a black Barbie was released in 1968. Not really a Barbie, because Christie gets her own face mold and color. Christie was made to be Barbie's black friend. Every cool white girl has at least one black friend. At this point in time, it's required to have at least one black friend to not be considered a racist. Because Christie gets her own. So in 1968, Christie. But this is not a poem about Christie. This is a poem about Brad. If you have Barbie, Ken, and Christie, what the fuck happens with that combo? Interracial threesomes? So in 1970, Brad was born. Brad gets his own face mold and gets Christie's color. You can only do so much to spur imagination, and Brad never sold well. Black men have never been embraced by this nation, and for Brad, it was no different. Consequently, when a session of make-believe on sandbox dunes ended in a thunderstorm-driven hasty retreat, a Brad was lost. Years passed, and the park was rezoned, and a backhoe unearthed Brad. But this is not a Toy Story poem of reunion. In fact, when Brad was wrested from the pit, an arm was lost. The refuse was sifted from the soil, and Brad was rescued by an artist that prized the left-handed artifact for repurposing an counterculture collage. The right arm, nestled amongst water bottles and shopping bags, was sent to be recycled. Bundled, wrapped, strapped, and placed on a barge, the arm was bound for its place of origin, China. A winter squall's waves tore at the lashings, and loosened bits and pieces were cast adrift at sea. So this is not even a poem about all of Brad. This is a poem about Brad's right arm, now resting in the South Pacific on the beach of Henderson Island, entangled in some fishing net, leaning against a shampoo bottle and shaded by the shadow of a Barbie lunchbox. Scoured by the salt water, pockmarked by the sand, and bleached by the sun. The Christie color is a faded memory. It could be Ken's arm, but it's Brad's arm. Exiled, accompanied by the sounds of surf and seagulls, where it will spend the next 1,000 years wasting away. Thank you.
Was that just one poem?
Yes. And you all take it easy. Enjoy Orion.
Orion, you're up. You're on. Right. Updating. You're on.
You all take it easy. Enjoy Orion.
All right.
What? Oh, I'm live.
It sounds okay. Okie dokie.